Can NetSuite actually handle the way you build products? Or does it turn an expensive accounting system with a little manufacturing duct taped on? Look, we get this question constantly. You're outgrowing QuickBooks and you're shopping for an ERP, and boom, NetSuite's name's everywhere. So let me show you exactly what it looks like on screen, what's included, what costs extra, who it works for, and who should probably run in the other direction. So what is NetSuite Manufacturing? It's a cloud ERP framework for discrete production, meaning you're assembling countable parts, not storing vats or scaling recipes. Bills of materials, work orders, inventories, and financials all live in the same system. But here's the thing everyone gets wrong. NetSuite at its core is not a full MES. It's not a process or batch manufacturing platform. The second you start talking about yields or formulas, NetSuite becomes the square peg you're trying to jam into a round hole. If you need help actually matching ERP systems to your production style, head over to softwareconnect.com. We can get you a realistic shortlist and actual pricing, not brochure math. Now here's the plot twist most teams miss until it's too late. NetSuite Manufacturing isn't one package. First, there's core manufacturing. That's your base layer. Planning the build, tracking work as it happens, consuming materials, and receiving finished goods back in inventory. Everything starts here. Then you have suite apps like advanced manufacturing. This is where you get capacity-based scheduling, labor and machine tracking, and live shop floor data, often through tablets or scanners. Manufacturing Mobile gives your operations a stripped-down scanner interface, so they're not drowning in an ERP screen all day. Here's where it gets tricky. Advanced manufacturing does support batch and process capabilities, but bottom line, it's not included in the base package, and it's only available for one-world customers. Without these suite apps, NetSuite behaves like an ERP that supports manufacturing. With them, NetSuite starts behaving more like a lightweight MES. Big difference. So what does NetSuite actually do well? It supports the core of discrete manufacturing, BOMs, work in progress, and shop floor tracking, which is why it works for light assembly environments. NetSuite handles complex product structures without forcing you into spreadsheets. You can track raw materials, sub-assemblies, and finished goods all in one place, even when your products vary by plant or production stage. Once you've enabled advanced BOMs, you can even reuse structures across assemblies. Under the hood, NetSuite versions those BOMs instead of overwriting them. That means you can make changes without corrupting past production data. Add in yield and effective dates, and you get a setup that reflects real-world loss and scrap, so your costs and inventory stay grounded in reality. Work orders and manufacturing WIP? Another strong area. NetSuite breaks your production into clear stages. This lets you see what's been used, what's in process, and what's complete at a glance. This matters for anything more complex than same-day build, because let's be real, products don't magically exist the moment the production starts. WIP allows costs and inventory to accumulate while work is still underway. That structure gives you better cost control and gives planners a look into what can actually be built with your existing materials. Routing and schedule are also solid for discrete environments. You can define operation-level steps with expected labor time, machine time, cost rates, and capacity rules. As your operators record time or completions, schedules auto-update so your planners can see any delays looming on the horizon. Okay, now for the trade-offs. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but NetSuite isn't built for process manufacturing. Some features sit behind advanced manufacturing. And here's the kicker, manufacturing isn't NetSuite's core DNA. NetSuite's core layer does not include native recipe or formula management. There's no batch scaling, no variable yield, potency, or concentration modeling. If you're in food, chemical, cosmetics, or nutraceuticals, you'll feel constrained almost immediately. And yeah, there are suite apps that can help bridge the gap, but at this point, I generally recommend looking at process-specific ERPs like DataCore or DCOM. Why fight the system? Even discrete manufacturers can hit gaps though. Finite capacity scheduling, operator-level data capture, this all lives inside advanced manufacturing, not the base of the system. And many teams don't realize that until they're already knee-deep in implementation. One last thing to keep in mind, NetSuite is not a manufacturing-first ERP. It started as an accounting and inventory platform, and manufacturing came later. Once you push into highly specialized workflows, those architectural limits start showing up like cracks in a foundation. Let's talk about costs, because this often catches people I talk to off guard. For manufacturing, base licensing typically lands somewhere between $4,000 and $8,000 per month, dependent upon how NetSuite packages things. User licenses, roughly $129 per user per month. Advanced manufacturing and other suite apps come at an additional cost. And pricing varies on how many users you need and how many supporting modules your operations depend on. Here's the kicker though. Initial quotes almost never reflect a full investment. Implementation alone often costs roughly twice the annual license fee, especially once manufacturing complexity is involved. So that affordable quote, multiply it significantly. So should you actually use NetSuite for manufacturing? Here's a short answer. NetSuite is a solid choice if you're a discrete, assembly-focused manufacturer and you want your financials, inventory, procurement, and production all living under one cloud system. That's where it shines. But if you rely on formulas, batch production, yield modeling, or manufacturing first depth, you'll need NetSuite One World with advanced manufacturing, which is going to increase your costs. If you're doing heavy formulation work, a dedicated system like Batchmaster or Markov is usually a better long-term investment. You can explore those picks and more on our process manufacturing page. Otherwise, we have a general manufacturing ERP roundup that goes deeper into other picks like Infor Cloud Suite for made for stock and Syspro for hybrid production. Want to skip the homework? We can help. We work with manufacturers every day to shortlist ERPs that actually fit and get real pricing free. Head over to softwareconnect.com and save yourself the guesswork and the headaches. If this helped, like and subscribe. And if you've used NetSuite for manufacturing, drop a comment. Love it or hate it, we want to hear it. Check out our manufacturing ERP video for more breakdowns on purpose-built software. Thanks for watching.